Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to Alhamdulillah Arts. This is my first ever video. So Insha'Allah I'll be teaching you guys the basics of Arabic calligraphy. I'm a self-taught calligrapher. I've been doing calligraphy for just over a year. I often get asked how I got interested and how I learned how to do it, so I thought I'd make some videos and give you some tips and tricks on what to do. So there are various different types of Arabic calligraphy scripts. The main two that people like are this one called the Diwani script. It's quite an intricate looking script and it is very difficult to do, but looks fantastic. This, on the other hand, is called the Thuluth script. It's probably the easiest to read, and for me that's the most important thing, because the message behind it is more important than how it looks. So let's begin. What you need to start off with is a chisel tip marker pen. So I got a pack of 4 for about £1 from my local shop, and the paper we're using is 120 GSM, just plain white paper. Again, they're both really cheap. Arabic calligraphy is all about the proportions, so I sometimes see people's work and they'll write something like this, try and draw an alif, and it'll just be really long and look just like a line. Like, come on, let's not be silly now, that's completely wrong. What you need to do is look at your proportions. So in Arabic calligraphy with the Thuluth script, you use nuqtas. So your basic alif is approximately 8 nuqtas down. When you're drawing your nuqtas, you need to keep your pen at about 45 degrees and make a basic diamond shape. But when you're writing the actual Arabic, your pen needs to be at about 60 degrees. So just twist it down a little bit. Whether you hold it like this or like this is entirely up to you. It just makes it easier for me this way. And there you go, a simple letter. So the marker pens are available in various different sizes, like this one. It's huge, but you can do the same thing with them. Again, different nuqtas, write a different letter this time. The actual quality of the calligraphy with the marker pens isn't great, but I think it's the easiest way to continually practice, because you won't have to keep dipping in inks, which you get with the ink pens and the qalams. So once you think you're good enough, you can then move on to using inks. So I think I got this set for about £13 from a local art shop. You won't really be able to get this from a superstore like Asda or Tesco. You do have to go to a specialised store for these. You'll be able to buy different coloured inks, available in different brands as well. The calligraphy is so much better when it comes to inks, as you'll see. What you find with inks is that you always get a lot of excess, so on a separate piece of paper just get rid of most of it and you can start writing. So again, we'll write an alif. The problem with inks is you do have to keep dipping quite a lot. Get rid of the excess. Hold at 60 degrees. And you can see almost immediately just how much better that looks compared to the marker pen there. So what I'll do quickly is just write Alhamdulillah, this being Alhamdulillah Arts, of course. Once you're starting off, I probably recommend doing things with a pencil outline first, but once you practice enough, you won't really have to go for that. very, very easy to smudge. When you have little letters like this, so you've got a ha and a meme, and you've got this here, and this on the end, they are literally just there for decoration. They have no meaning at all. The other things like the fathahs, the dammas, of course, they'll have their own Arabic meanings. So once you think you've practiced enough with ink pens, you can then move on to using bamboo columns. So they should be available on Amazon and eBay too. I bought this one off Amazon. Costs about £13 for a set of 3. But now I actually make them on my own. So what you do is you just get a stick of bamboo and a craft knife, and you can just carve it yourself. So you can choose whatever sizes you need, and there are tutorials available on YouTube already, so I don't need to show you what to do. It's quite difficult to use a bamboo column, more difficult than the actual ink pen. What you'll find is, again, if you dip it in ink, you will just get lots of excess, which is not ideal for us. So to overcome this problem, all you need to do is get a jam jar, get some kitchen sponge, place it at the base, and then either using a syringe, or if you don't have a syringe, just get a straw and add some ink. Allow the sponge to absorb some, and you're pretty much ready to go. Now the sponge just takes away the majority of the excess. So now you can write nice and easily. I say easily, but it's really not that easy. With the bamboo, you do have to continually dip quite a lot. Again, use the same type of paper, that's fine. Videos, inshallah, I will go on to talk about how to do each letter individually and how to get the proportions right too. So once you get very good, you can move on and make full designs. So we've got a full Ayatul Kursi made in 2 circles over here. You are going to need to put in hours and hours of practice to get any sort of progress at all. What I did was look at images on my laptop and just copy them. You can trace them as well. Just go over them with your ink pen or your marker pens, whichever one you are using. I've also got some of these. So that's the 3 qul there, written in the Thalath script, using the bamboo columns and on the same paper that we used before. Like I said before, Insha'Allah, I will make some more calligraphy tutorials for you guys. If you like my videos, subscribe to my channel. Follow my Instagram, it's called @Alhamdulillah Arts. That's the same as my Facebook page too. So I hope you found my video beneficial, and I haven't bored you too much. Keep practicing, inshallah. You're not going to become pro overnight. Jazakallah khair for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.